Hi everyone. No, I'm Brandy. I'm not Autumn. Autumn's not here. Uh, I'm gonna wait just a couple of seconds so people can come on. I've got a lot of information to get out there. Hopefully, I've got some moderators in the room this evening. We've had some complications, and right now we could use all the prayers we can get right now. The update tonight is not going to be a pretty one. I want to say thank you to everyone who is here and who is putting out the love and the prayers for Charlie and myself and Autumn. My heart goes out to y'all. I'm very appreciated for it. And I know Charlie is too. And I hate to come on here and give the news that I got to give tonight because it's breaking my heart to know this. And I know it's going to break a lot of people's heart to hear this. But we have to stay strong, we have to stay positive, and we have to have prayers. I just got a phone call from the doctor about 7:30 this evening. And last night, after I got off the live for the update, I had told y'all about if his oxygen level had to be bumped up, he had to go to the next level, which was a BPAP. And as soon as I ended the chat, that's what Charlie was texting me. I didn't realize that that's what he was texting me, that they changed him to the BPAP and they changed his room again last night to a step up in ICU. Well, as of today, they changed his room again. He's in another step up in ICU. He's in an isolation room, a sterile isolation room, because they did another blood sample and his white cell count has risen. So what this means is they're putting him on one other antibiotic that they can put him on through IV. And if this doesn't work, they're going to have to go in and put a port into his system and directly into his artery to give him another type of IV, another type of antibiotic, because if anything higher, it can risk burning the veins that they're using. This morning, when I talked to him this morning, we FaceTime, and actually I thought he was getting better. He looked better. He finally got to shave today, so he was feeling better, and he told me that he could taste his coffee a little bit, so I thought that was a good sign. But what I didn't know was what his oxygen level was and what it was at until this evening when the doctors called. The doctors called and they said that this morning he was at 65% oxygen, what they was giving him. And now he is at 90% oxygen. So the doctor said that he was better this morning, but in the evening time, normally that they get a little worse. So he's going to be on a roller coaster ride for a while. He was telling me today that he would be out Monday. The doctor said no. There's no way that he's going to be out Monday. They did do another chest x-ray, and there's no change in the pneumonia in his lungs. It's the same, if not just a little bit worse. His blood gas levels, there's more carbon dioxide than there is oxygen in his bloodstream. They said, I'm sorry, I'm reading to, I cannot pronounce the name of this that the doctor told me, but she explained to me what it was. It's to do with air trapping in the lungs. Right now, he does not have any air trapping in the lungs, but they're not to say that he will not develop this. If he does develop this, they will have to make a little incision in his side and go into his lung and put a little tube in to release the air that is trapped in his lungs. But right now, that's the good news. He doesn't have that, so that's the good news. She said that he is in stable condition. That he could, to keep all lines of communication open, because it could change at any moment, because he has not even reached halfway of his climb to the tip of the COVID. He is just midway to halfway. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Quit letting them pamper him. Trust me, they're not pampering him right now at all. He is not happy with these people right now. He is having problems. The other levels that he was on, the nurses and everything was very great to him. They did to every need. He still can't get up, but they did tell him that he could sit up and have his legs off the bed and move them around and everything to help. I asked them today about putting the air compression cuffs on his legs to help with circulation, but they said that they can't do that because of the blood thinners that he's on. They put him on now, they have him on Lovenox, where they shoot him in the stomach, blood thinners. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read it to he is in pretty good spirits, but you can tell he's getting really depressed. He's getting really stir crazy. He wants to come home. He's crying a lot because he's missing everybody. He's missing Autumn. He's missing myself, and we are too. Hi, honey. You did it again, you ass. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't expecting him to come on. Hi, baby. Don't do that to me. Stop doing that to me. Uh, so he won't be home Monday from what the doctor said, that it would take a miracle for him to be home Monday. She did tell me that that they would like for our family and friends to FaceTime him more so that he could feel more support and everything, the more love, and give him higher spirits, because he is missing everybody. And I know you are, because I am too. And I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, you're working on it. You are. And I got to give you praise for that. Just like I told that doctor, I really appreciate everything that they're doing for you. And she told me thank you, that a lot of people don't say that. And I want him home, but I want him better. She said that he's not stable enough to come home. And you won't be stable enough Monday to come home, she said. That they have to get the pneumonia completely cleared up before he can come home. With his heart conditions and everything and his lung problems, they can't send him home with any pneumonia at all. So, baby, you got to work on it. I know you're doing everything that you can. Keep your strength up. Keep your hopes up. Because you have a lot. Look at this. You got a lot of people here that is praying for you and that love you. I know you're here for me. I'm sorry. Oh, just if you haven't been through this, a lot of people don't understand. Not being able to be with your loved one while they're sick is one of the hardest things. While I was sick, Charlie was here. He was here taking care of me, and I can't be there to take care of him. And it's just tearing me apart. And I know it's tearing him apart. And I'm trying to stay strong. The Lord knows I'm trying to stay strong and I'm trying to stay busy. Autumn and I got up this morning and we went to Walmart and come home, and she had her chicken nuggies. Yes, honey, I gave her chicken nuggies and french fries. And then she left to go to her aunt's house for the weekend so I could get some other things done. So I got the grass mowed and been cleaning house to where I can't clean anymore. And I've been just trying to stay busy. I haven't been sleeping. And I know Charlie really doesn't get that much sleep either. And I won't until he comes home. Yeah, get your butt back home, honey. That's exactly right, kinfolk. But the reason, Charlie, why you was feeling so much pressure in your head and your nose, because this morning you was on 65% oxygen and now they're pushing 90% oxygen. So that's that reason. That's what the doctor told me just a little while ago when she called. Again, for the people that just came in that didn't hear the update on him, the chest x-ray, there was no change. But there's no air trapping in the lungs at this time. He's stable but sick. Sorry, our daughter's texting. So we just really need a lot of prayers. A lot of prayers for Charlie. Yeah, they're not saying anything. I'm sorry, baby, that they're not saying anything. But she did tell me, the doctor told me that she is there till Monday. So she will be calling me every day for an update on him. She did tell me to keep lines of communication, because if she has to call throughout the night, she will call throughout tonight to give updates if there's any changes in the works, which we're praying that there's no changes in the worst, because he is working with them. If we can get them to do their job and check on him when he needs to. But I understand that they're busy and that they're stressed as well, because they have so many people in the hospitals with COVID. They have no ICU beds. They were saying it on the news today. There is no ICU beds left in Houston area, period, for COVID people. Y'all, this stuff is real. I'm telling you, I'm looking at you. I am telling you this is real. He's telling me he's on 65% oxygen. He just texted me that. They told me 90. The doctor just called me at 7:30 and said it was 90%. I love you too, Chrissy. Y'all, if y'all haven't subscribed to Paragon Ridge Ranch, you need to. This woman has been there for me this whole time. We even talked late last night, and she's an amazing woman with an amazing family. And she has been some amazing friend. I thank you, Chrissy. I really do. You've gone out amazingly for me, and so has Lone Star Pioneering Les. He has been amazing with all of this, also texting and calling and checking on Charlie, making sure that everything's okay, making sure that me and Autumn's okay. How far away? I am actually a little over 2 hours away from where he is, but I even asked the doctor this evening if there was any way that I could go up and see him, and she told me no, that with his condition and with it being COVID and with him having COVID pneumonia on top of it with the bacterial infections, that he cannot have any live visitors. So the only thing he can have is the phone calls and the FaceTime and all of that. And so if any of y'all want to FaceTime with him, he is on Facebook Messenger. You can look him up, Charles Pafford, and y'all can FaceTime him. It really does help spirits, to raise spirits, to know that people care and that they pray for you and that they love you. It really does help. Um, or you can look him up on Pafford Homestead. That's probably what he's texting me right now. Instead of putting it in here, he's texting. uh, so he he got to shave today, and he is excited about that. Okay, he said no. The respiratory therapist came in and said this is on 65%. Okay, maybe it was 9% this morning, 65% now. So that would be a good thing. If that's what it is, maybe the doctor just transposed the numbers. So that would be a good thing. Yes. If it is at 65%, that is great. Keep up the good work, honey. You're doing great. And I know that Charlie loves me. I know that God loves us all and that He's got us and He's got a plan for us. Yeah, yeehaw, you shaved, baby. And you look so much better. You're not, oh, yeah. I hate it when he don't get to shave, but he got to shave. Um, I don't want to keep us all sad and gloomy and everything. I just have to say, you haven't seen the doctor today? Huh, well, she called me. Haha, I'm more important. She called me to let me know what was going on. Uh, 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 well, your x-ray hasn't changed, honey. Not at all. So you're still the same. Um, you're making me lose thought. I don't want to keep this as all gloomy and everything. So we are going to pick up the pace and we're going to get this in a better mood because I know that my husband's coming home to me. You better. You can't leave me like this. uh, yeah. it's kind of weird seeing him on that side and not on this side because normally I'm watching him doing these lives and he's now watching me doing these lives. Yeah, let's party. Let's party. That's right. John, if you're in there stalking, will it grow? I'm having water tonight, no beer, but I'm pretty sure if Charlie was here, he would be having a beer with you. He would be having happy thoughts with a beer. Um, we are um, trying to get things going. I'm trying to keep up with the garden. I had to pull up a few pepper plants that died in the front. Yeah, honey, I had to pull up 3 pepper plants. I'm sorry, but I'm happy. Me and Autumn both picked peppers today, and we picked another yesterday. We picked another 6 pounds of peppers, so I got to figure out what to do with them. Uh, uh, is I'm just trying to stay busy. I'm trying to keep my mind busy. I'm trying to keep everything busy, but I do have to share something. I told y'all yesterday that I haven't been sleeping. I haven't been going to bed till after 3 o'clock in the morning. Last night I actually got to sleep after 2, and Autumn got to sleep. It was fairly early, probably about 11. Autumn finally got to sleep. And she slept in her own bed last night. She didn't have to get up in bed with me, so that was a good thing. But I have to share with y'all a dream that I had. And my stepfather passed away a couple years ago. And I had a dream with him in it last night. And he was sitting beside me and he was holding my hand and he told me that everything's going to be okay. That God has his hands and God heard and is hearing the prayers. And I feel that that was a good sign. When I woke up this morning, I felt good in my heart. And I love you, Charlie. I love him so much. Have a good night. I'm sorry that I haven't been reading all of the messages. I apologize. I apologize that I haven't said hi to people. I haven't been myself since this happened. I told Charlie today that when he went into the hospital, I was weighing 132 pounds. I actually weighed myself tonight and I'm at 124 pounds. So I am not not doing too well with making myself eat or anything, but tonight I am going to take me a melatonin and I am gonna get sleep. Ricky, I'm so glad to see you here, Mr. Ricky Ventures. I wanted to tell you, I didn't get to tell you last night. I received your cards in the mail today with your letter, and I appreciate you um, for sending that, and I appreciate you for sending the note that you sent. And I will be getting with you um, to send you my shirt size. I thank you so very much. Y'all, our PO boxes on our about page. We love to get the stickers of website of y'all's pages. We love to get business cards of your pages. We have a wall set up in our office that we put those on. Charlie said, "What? He doesn't like skinny girls." Yeah, I better eat better. um, that is true. Um, yeah. So I did eat some salad tonight. I finally got to sit down and just eat something. I think it's because I haven't been eating that I did. So I did get to. Um, I'm just hoping I can get some sleep. It's just really hard not sleeping without your significant other. That's always hard. Um, But like I was saying, for those of you who haven't went through it, what we are going through, I pray to God that you don't have to. It's not only physically draining on the patient, it's also physically draining on the family and friends, and mentally draining on the patient along with family and friends. It is something that I would not wish on my worst enemy. I I would never wish something like this on anybody, even if I did not like you. I would not wish this on you. Um, it's bad. It really is. It is bad. I was seeing in other people's chats about other people that we are subscribed to. I off the top of my head, I can't think of his name. Chrissy, I think you know who I'm talking about. He's fighting the COVID pneumonia also. His name is Umberto, I think it is Umberto. He is also in the hospital fighting the same fight that Charlie is fighting. Yes, Umberto. It is Umberto. Fighting the same fight that Charlie is fighting. Um, so we need to keep him in our prayers, as well as keeping Charlie and everyone else who is fighting this in our prayers, along with the healthcare people. Always remember the people that is laying their hands on your family members. They are people too. They have feelings. They do care, and they do hurt. Always remember that. We don't we have to appreciate what everyone is doing for these people that are sick, and we have to show them appreciation. Whenever I told that doctor this evening that I appreciate what they are doing for my husband and that I thanked her, she told me, thank you. That they do not get that. They do not hear people saying that. You have to, 26 years this year at Packard Homestead. Yeah, yeah, tell him to stop flirting with the nurses. And now, hey, flirting with the nurses might make his oxygen level go back up. So, honey, if that helps, go ahead and flirt with the nurses. I give you permission. If it makes your oxygen levels and everything go back up, yes, yes, yes. So, but only flirt. That's it. You don't have any permission to do anything else. You can't go hoeing around because you're not in the garden. So, yes, pray for the healthcare workers too. If you see them, tell them thank you. Tell them thank you for everything that they are doing. They are so underappreciated. So underappreciated. Yeah, I'm a real sport. Hi, Joe. I am. I'm giving him the chance to flirt. Oh, honey, that's so sweet. I love you. You are my sunshine. So, it is come to my attention, though, that we need to work on our garden, honey. It is getting out of control. So when you get better, we got to get out there because your okra plants, they're starting to take off. And I don't know what to do with them. I don't know if I need to put rope up or what. So we're going to have some help here. Yes, it is. It is time that everyone now and everyone to bend a knee to the Lord and be good to one another. Every, and that's another thing. You smile. Like I said last night, smile. You never know if someone's having a bad day, and that smile or even just a hello will brighten their day. It will make it better. Even if you're having a bad day, smile, look yourself in the mirror and say, I am the best I am, and I can only be the best I can be. And I'm telling you, those words, they help. They help so much. A smile is everything. Even if you're feeling down, smile because it makes you feel better. See, that's what I'm doing now. My heart is hurting, but I'm making myself feel better. I'm making me. I have to be me. So, excuse me. I am I am not gonna stay too long on here. I'm not gonna do an hour long. I am exhausted, very exhausted. I plan on getting in my jacuzzi bathtub and taking me a hot bath and taking me a melatonin and passing out here in a little bit after I talk to Charlie. So, like I said, if y'all want to, please look him up on Facebook, FaceTiming. Honey, you're going to be getting a lot of FaceTimes because people love you. FaceTime him and make him smile. Y'all smile at him smile at you, and just say hi. And that's all it takes is a hello to brighten someone's day. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you, honey. I always get really nervous talking in front of people. I am a very laid back, to myself person. I don't put myself out there. I don't like crowds. Me and Chrissy hit it off perfectly. I was really surprised that we hit it off so good. That's the first person that I could actually really talk to without having to go weeks without, just being around them to be able to talk to them. So this going on like this and me coming on daily, giving updates on him, it's really hard for me, y'all, because I'm not used to this. Charlie's the talker. I'm not the talker. Jason, he got this beat, and he will be home soon. Not Monday, but soon. I thank you so much, Chrissy. Thank you, Journey. It, it's good knowing, it's good knowing in your heart that you have supporters like each and every one of y'all that is showing love, that is willing to pray for someone that you have not met in your life. All you know is someone behind a screen, and for us to be able to come into your life and touch people the way that all of y'all have touched our hearts, I'm going to tell you that it is the most amazing feeling I have ever felt. I've only met a few of y'all. We are garden gals. You're an amazing lady with your granddaughter. Um, Les with Lone Star Pioneering. I have met them, Betty Jean. We have met there is a lot of people that we have met face to face, but there's so many people on here that we have not met face to face. And y'all come on these lives for his updates, or even beforehand, the lives that we would do and watch the videos that we do. And it just really, really does warm a person's heart to see this. I do have some good news on our channel. Charlie showed me how to check our hours. We are actually at 2,103 hours now. And I'm getting more excited because we're getting closer and closer and closer to the 4,000. And it is an amazing feeling. And it's because of all of y'all. And I appreciate it. And Charlie appreciates it. And if Autumn was here, she would be up in my lap, all up in y'all's face, appreciating it. Thank you. Thank you for praying. We are vaccinated too, Eden's. We are vaccinated also. We got the Moderna, is the one that we got. Like I said last night in my live, if I had the chance again, would I do it all over again? No, because it's not going to protect you from not getting it. It only protects you from it being so bad. So you take the chance. I'm not knocking the vaccine at all. I'm not knocking it at all. It's everyone's choice. So that's where I stand on that. Sorry, I had seen that and it just sidetracked me. Squirrel. That's my mind. Squirrel. Yes. So, oh, thank you, Judy. Watching all of your videos to help. Thank you so very much. Yes, we do have a new playlist out. It is all of our videos that we do. I got the Moderna. I thought you got the same one I got. My card says Moderna. So, okay, we both got different ones. I got the Moderna and he got the Pfizer because my card says Moderna. Yeah, them darn squirrels. That's right, Frog. I can get sidetracked so quickly, and it's so funny the way that I get sidetracked. Yeah, because I was looking at my card yesterday, and mine does say Moderna on it, so I thought you had gotten the Moderna also. I apologize. He got the Pfizer, so both of us got different ones. Maybe that's why. That just hit me. I didn't get as sick as what he got. Maybe it has something to do with the different vaccines. I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that. So, okay, yes, the new playlist is all videos is what we did. So we put every video we make, we put into this one playlist. So all you have to do is just press play and set it aside and just let it play. I appreciate that. See, the Moderna worked for your wife also. Yes, it worked for me. I didn't get as sick. So that might be what it is. Not sure, but it could be. Chrissy with Paragon Ranch is the best. She is. She is wonderful. She rocks everything. Now I will be going live tomorrow with his update at 7:45 because Lone Star Pioneering will be going on at 7. So I will go on after he goes on. If you have not subscribed to any of these channels in here, please do. Subscribe to each other, get to know each other like I have y'all. I said each one of y'all are amazing, and you're all different ways. And we love each and every one of y'all. Our heart goes out to each and every one of y'all, and we thank each and every one of y'all. Keep Charlie in your prayers, keep me in your prayers, and keep Autumn in your prayers, and all of the others that are sick or healthcare workers. I am going to cut this off. I love y'all. So tomorrow at 7:45, I will be giving another update because the doctor should have already called by then. So stay safe, be blessed. Until tomorrow, We love y'all. Thank you. Bye.